darn it. Ow. Okay. Oh, right. What am I doing? Yeah, so the thing with there is unfortunately with the camera that I'm using, there is unfortunately, or there are blue lights coming out of it. If I can't figure out a way to deal with the lights, like to make them shut off, well, I can just use like masking tape or something. Or not masking tape, but like electrical tape to mask it. Mask the light. I wonder how this would look. Yeah. Let me just test it, shall we? Well, it does make it easier to look at. Just because I'm getting kind of a bit of a headache. No, can't see the bit of OBS that would tell me if things are getting overloaded or whatever. Also, the sound is nice, though. Like, put a little more lighting. No, that's not what I meant to do. Actually, we could just make this smaller. The silver lining with the silver lining with the lights is that it actually does help me pinpoint where actual like center is or something. Yeah. It's decent, anyway. This way, playing in the dark. Like this way, playing in the dark makes like my Switch, which is like already at like low screen or low brightness. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Too bright. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, I can still just mask it and stuff. Yeah, I think I may have found a nice little medium, you know, or Unfortunately, it is just a little hard to see where I'm going, or what I'm doing. So I might end up getting killed here. Jeez, yeah, I'm about to die. Okay. Oh, there I go.
Chozo ruins.
Oh. Well, it could have been worse. Okay. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look so bad on the feedback, on OBS. I haven't even gotten an encoding overloaded message. Okay. I think I found a nice little happy medium, you know? Which I kind of wonder, because I was having an issue streaming Bolt Gun. I'm kind of wondering if maybe, because when I checked my output settings and resolution and stuff, it said it was at like really high, and which I think is like 4K or something, which the camera that I'm using to record my Switch is apparently 4K. But the only game I had streamed ever since I had tried out the only game I had streamed ever since trying out the 4K camera, or I think it's like 4K-ish technically, but it's like, I don't know. But like, the only game I had played after first testing it was Earthbound Beginnings, but that's on an NES emulator. Oh shoot! I need to battle the buggy boy all over again. Right. All right. But yeah. So I guess like there wouldn't have been like nearly as many, like, I don't know, computer resources being used, and but yeah. But so as far as I know, the output settings and whatnot were still that high. Like, even though, like, before using the 4K camera or whatever, I didn't have anything that could go that high. In fact, even with it connected again, I tried putting it back to those higher settings, and it wouldn't do. Wouldn't do it. So I'm kind of wondering if, because I couldn't figure out why Bolt Gun wasn't working for me, like why I wasn't able to, like, it was like the performance or the output itself was terrible. And so I'm wondering, so now I'm wondering if that's why, is because the output settings were set to so high, but it like, it wasn't even, I don't know. Yeah, because yeah, when they were set to that, I kept getting encoding error or encoding overload, and overloaded errors, while testing this. Right. Right. But it travels south first, so it can't exactly see where it's going. I was just thinking of that because of like I was mentioning how I was having some difficulty seeing where I was going because of how I've got everything set up. Johnny! Whoa. Okay. Also, probably should just... Oh no, not that. No, this, you darn fool. Okay. Such a beautiful game, though, isn't it? Like you can tell, you can tell just with like even with my my very amateur setup, even with that you can tell it's such a like it's a gorgeous, like it's a really good looking game. Try to not die this time. Very silly of me. Very clumsy of me. The text shows up pretty well, which is kind of the most important part in, or the most important metric, I kind of think. If you can see the text, like, you know, you can see the text, you know what it says, like you can read it, then chances are the other stuff looks pretty good too. Also, there's not really a point in. There wasn't even a point in like, not that I really was trying to do it. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of was. Just with, because I was like, oh, I can set the camera settings to like higher resolution, which, oh, that must have been how I was able to set it to such a high thing. But yeah, if my theory is correct, like, I don't know, that does kind of feel like it puts a hole in my theory of why the reason the bolt gun stream was. What? But I don't know. But what I was saying was there's not even a point in raising the resolution for the camera, because, I mean, I guess in a way there is, just to try to make the I don't know, just the screen itself seem clearer. But the thing is that the Switch only does 1080, I think, so like at max, so. Oh, right. I'm standing on it. Alright. Alright. Either I'm dehydrated or this is kind of giving me a headache, though. I think I am just dehydrated, though. I don't think it's really the setup per se. Why? Okay, jeez. Scan the hammer. I mentioned this in a now like discarded like stream, but like test stream. But that angle for like when you collect a new weapon or arm cannon weapon, I've never really liked it. It always seemed unnecessarily strange and topsy-turvy. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land. With the violence of its impact, its destructive force spent. The fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it a corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land. A strange energy that caused that natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass tall and foreign and night as a spider weaves a web. Yeah, so it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. You know. But yeah. Ow! What the? Oh! Was there a blast cat I didn't take care of? Thing is, did I not? Yeah, I think I might. I think I did. Try. Yeah. Okay. Alright. This makes me all the more excited for Prime 4. So, thank you all so much for watching. As always, God bless. Hope to see you all next time. Ciao.